Well, hello everyone and welcome to Thursday's Reptile News. Now we're going to start off today in Rochester, where apparently firefighters responding to a 911 call later investigating the reason of the fire found a few snakes that apparently escaped from their plastic enclosures. They say one was identified as a ball python. They didn't know exactly what they were dealing with, so they called in some animal control experts and to deal with it. One of the snakes unfortunately did die. The two others are seeking a home, I guess. They're assuming right now that possibly a utility meant to warm the snakes was what caused the fire to begin with. Which is a story that we hear all too often, and I don't really know how to exactly advise on this. I've heard of people starting fires using the wrong type of stuff. And a quick little story I want to share with you. I nearly caused a fire several years ago when a heating utility burned out, and I used a human heating pad in its place temporarily. That is a big no-no. The wooden shelf that the cage was on got singed a little bit, but luckily nothing happened, and I'm much more careful now. But there's so many different causes, whether stuff comes in contact with heat lamps get knocked over for some reason. It's just so hard to advise on this, other than to tell everybody to just be super careful with the heating utilities that you use to heat your reptiles. And now moving on to the town of Newber. Don't know how to pronounce it 100%. Police apparently responding to a domestic violence call discovered a spitting cobra in a residence. Apparently they initially responded there because the man had punched a woman, and then they found in a master bedroom a spitting cobra in a cage. He was later charged for possessing said spitting cobra. And now on to our main story from Sri Lanka. Apparently there's been a new snake discovered again. Yay! I love these stories. I really do. All the new stuff. I mean, in 2013 we're still finding new stuff. And myself, I believe that there's so much more that we still have to find. Apparently researchers there studying the DNA of snakes, they kind of suspected that they found a new snake to the island, a blind snake, but in further studies of the DNA they realized that this was an entirely new lineage of blind snake, which is absolutely awesome news. And it just really makes me wonder, like 50 years from now, where is science going to be? We've been finding so many new species. And I mean, especially it seems like in the last 2 or 3 years, correct me if I'm wrong, that it's like the numbers are way up in new species of frogs, lizards, snakes, just animals in general that we're discovering all over the planet. Which is going to lead us right into our question of the day. What do you guys think about new species being discovered? Do you think that we're kind of hitting a peak there, that we're going to not really be finding many more? Or do you think there's hundreds or thousands or millions even still out there to be found? Leave a text comment or a video response. And that, my friends, has been all your news for this Thursday. If you'd like to read any more about these stories, that link's right down below here in the description. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other, and we'll see you on Monday.